Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Apple MacBook Air laptop. Starting at number 5. 2022 Apple MacBook. Thanks to a new design, a larger display, 13.6 inches versus the previous 13.3 inches. A faster M2 chip and a long-awaited upgrade to a higher-res webcam. The 2022 version of the MacBook Air remains our top choice for the most universally useful laptop in Apple's lineup. With one caveat. At $1,199. The $200 increase over the traditional $999 MacBook Air starting price is a disappointment. That's why you'll still find the M1 version of the Air retains a spot on our best laptop list. Still, we like everything else about it, and it's our first choice if you're considering an Air and don't mind spending more. Strikingly thin design, the redesigned MacBook Air is more portable than ever and weighs just 2.7 pounds. It's the incredibly capable laptop that lets you work, play, or create just about anything, anywhere. Coming at number 4. MacBook Pro 14-inch. The MacBook Pro 14 combines a little bit of old with a whole lot of new for a tantalizing product that MacBook fans have been waiting years for, especially content creators and consumers. Gamers? You may want to stick to Windows for now. The notebook's design is lightweight and sleek with plenty of room for a full HDMI and an SDXC card reader. And the M1 Pro chip brings even more power, battling some of Intel and AMD's heavyweights and winning handily. Plus, it's serving up over 14 hours of battery life with a formidable quick charge, a show-stopping display, a super comfortable keyboard, and an excellent audio system. What's the catch? As per usual with Apple, it's the price tag. $2,899 is a lot to swallow, even with trade-ins and payment plans. And that $1,999 starting price isn't much better. It would have been nice if Apple would have offered a lower-end option. Maybe one with last year's M1 chip packed into the new hardware. But for everything the MacBook Pro 14 is bringing, it's a worthwhile investment. At number 3. MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro M2 may not get the fancy redesign of the new MacBook Air, but the internal upgrade gives it a more significant performance boost than many expected, which keeps it well ahead of the Windows 11 competition at this price point and well beyond. And despite cramming so much power into such a slim and sleek chassis, the Pro lasted for an almost unbelievable 18 hours and 20 minutes on our battery test, which simulates real-world testing. That was enough to land it atop our list of laptops with the best battery life. The M2 does more than improve speeds and endurance. With a yet again improved image processing unit, the webcam, sadly, still 720p, is better than before, and since it runs on Apple's ARM-based architecture, iPad and iPhone apps are available on Mac. Yep, you can run all your favorite iOS games and apps on your laptop. Number 2 of my list. MacBook Air M2. While most will be happy with the MacBook Air M1, there's no denying the appeal of the new design and of course chip inside the MacBook Air M2. The notch in the display isn't my favorite design choice, but the rest of the changes are great, with the addition of MagSafe charging freeing up those two Thunderbolt 4 ports for other purposes. You also get a nice performance bump, and it still delivered 14 hours and 6 minutes in our battery life test, placing it easily ahead of the Windows competition and ridiculously so when factoring in performance. The fact that it does all this while staying whisper quiet and cool without fans remains astounding. The list of upgrades also includes a brighter display, a quad-speaker array, and the new 1080p webcam. That first will be particularly welcome to those that are using the Air M2 on the go, and may be faced with less than optimal lighting conditions. And number 1. MacBook Air. The MacBook Air M1 remains the best MacBook for most people. What about the MacBook Air M2? It's a fantastic laptop that we'll cover next on this list. But the reality is that for the majority of users the upgrades aren't necessary, and the M1 model maintains that sub-$1000 starting price and is often discounted to $900 or less. The performance still outclasses every comparably priced thin and light Windows laptop, and it manages to deliver 14 hours and 41 minutes of battery life in our testing. For any typical computing tasks, the MacBook Air M1 is more than equal to the challenge and will outlast its successor on a single charge. So why buy the MacBook Air instead of the Pro? While the Pro has better sustained performance, the MacBook Air is cheaper and is pin drop silent because it doesn't have a fan. And, of course, Apple's least expensive 13.3-inch model is the most portable, coming in at only 0.6 inches thick and 2.8 pounds. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.